Welcome to this week's episode of CRB 101. We are live on our Facebook page, Metropol CRB. We are also live on our X platform, Metropol CRB. Na kama kawaida, you're hanging out with me, Alan, never alone. So leo niko na wageni ambao si wageni tena. Frequent in this show, but it's been a minute since we had them. Good to have you here, Victor, today.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you for having me.
Lynette, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay.
Feeling okay?
I'm feeling Friday.
Yes. Friday's Friday.
Friday's Friday.
Let's get straight into it. Today we want to talk about customer service. And it is so good because both Victor and Lynette are from our customer service department. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay? But before we talk about customer service really, for someone who is watching our show for the first time today, tell them what CRB really is and what business we do.
So basically, CRB is an institution that collects information from financial institutions and also provides customer credit information to both individuals who want their own information and also to financial institutions, be it banks or SACCOs. So we collect this information from the same financial institutions. We bring it down into a profile, a credit report. We offer the same information to other lenders who might want it for their own credit purposes, credit lending purposes.
Nimeuliza hivyo juu najua most of the time tukisema CRB, the first thing that goes into mind is the negative things. But I know Lynette wanted to add something on that.
Yeah, they should also know that CRBs are regulated by Central Bank of Kenya.
Very important.
And as Victor said, some of the informations we collect, it's credit history on individuals, loan amount, payment behavior, and also defaults on the information.
So Lynette akisema payment behavior and blah 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 blah, kitu namaanisha ni aje huo ukikopa loan yako kwa financial institution A, that credit information, your loan inaitwa credit information, that lender mwenye umekopa nao atashare that information with us.
Yes.
So we share information between the CRB na the lenders. Na hii information bado ule borrower anapata. Borrower ni wewe customer. Tuko pamoja kufikia hapo?
Yes.
Najua nilikuwa nimesema tukiongelea CRB, most of the time people just think about the negatives. So what are some of the biggest or common misconceptions people have about the CRB?
I think Lynette will go first.
Yeah, so some of the misconception people out there have about CRBs, first of all, they think when one is listed, it's always negatively listed. Yes. So they need to know that being listed, the information we receive as CRB, it's on both positive and negative.
What we call full file.
Exactly, yes.
But tukianza listing, when the credit information sharing mechanism started, it was only negative listing.
Negative listing.
So hiyo ilistick na Wakenya.
Ilistick na Wakenya.
Okay.
Yes, that's why they should be getting the information so that they can know which type of information has been shared.
Okay.
Yes, with
so
the CRB.
both positive and negative, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll add on to what Lynette said. Most people also think that if I keep off loan applications, nisipochukua loans zingine, credit information yangu itabaki sawa. That is a very big myth, and we'd like to advise Kenyans to know, to let them know that a clean credit history is based on your borrowing wisely and paying promptly.
Okay.
So just because uombi haimaanishi ati status yako, no, it's good that you borrow, you pay it on time. Ndio hata ile default history ilikuwa pale ambayo ina portray a bad picture, it can improve that particular credit history credit report. So it's good to take these loans, pay them on time, ndio iweze kuwa even better.
And another conversation, Victor, will talk about the importance of borrowing because tumekuwa tukiongea a lot about this era right now, which is known as risk-based pricing, and basically inataka mse akope loans ndio credit profile yake iwe fiti.
Yes.
Conversation for another time, but thank you for making that point. Now let's talk about customer service. Mtu akisema, I know customer service is so wide, but in simpler terms, tukiongelea customer service, what exactly do we mean?
So customer service, it's assistance or support a company provides to its customers, before, during, and after a purchase or interaction with their product.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So tukisema company, in this instance we are talking about Metropol CRB.
Metropol CRB.
So hizo ni vitu Metropol CRB inafanya, right?
Yes.
So what role does customer service play in the credit reporting ecosystem? Sasa hii biashara yenye tuko.
First of all, we assist customers in solving their problems.
Very important.
Yes.
Kazi yetu kubwa hapa ni kuhakikisha zile tabu uko nazo, the problems, we solve them.
Yeah, because most of the questions we get from customers out there, it's always about their listing status.
Yes.
Yes. So we help them understand what's the listing status all about, the information they have in their profile with us. Yes, and we also offer solutions on their questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Victor, you want to add something on that?
Yes, we also educate our clients, be it knowing how to get their accounts cleared.
Yes.
We also, like we do a personalized journey, customer journey. Tunakupeleka pole pole. You have this and this. This is what you need to do for it to be cleared. After it is cleared, you also, customers want to know how do I improve that particular status. Imeshajitoa, sasa nita improve aje. We also educate on how to do or on what to do. Hiyo yote mpaka wakati hata ukienda ujaribu kuchukua mikopo, unaona ni kama unashindwa. You want to know why, you want to know how you can get yourself out of the hole. So we also help on all that. That is basically what we offer as customer service department in Metropol CRB.
In customer journey and even just financial education, what we're doing right now, pia ni financial education.
Yes, it's
part of it, right?
Yes.
So you can always learn these things. Go to our Facebook page, Metropol CRB, go to our X platform, Metropol CRB. These contents are usually on our YouTube channel, Metropol TV Kenya.
And another thing, another important thing, they should also know that we also help them to handle dispute and corrections. Yes, because most of the customers, some of them mostly call to dispute about their credit report.
Yes.
So we have a dispute mechanism that we normally advise them to follow.
And we've talked about dispute resolution in this show before. If you didn't get to watch it, just search it hapo kwa Facebook, ama kwa X, ama kwa YouTube. But for sure we will do another episode, just as Lynette has said, so you get to know the dispute resolution process and how it works. Okay, so I know we serve different types of customers here. Okay, can you walk us through the types of customers that we serve here at Metropol?
Different type of customers. There are those who are knowledgeable. Some of them are in the credit industry.
Yes.
They know what happens. They know what they want. They are very specific about what they want. There are those who are very green in this credit information industry. They don't know what is going on. They just went to their mobile phones. They tried to take their loans. They were denied. They were told, please talk to CRB. There are those who are calm and there are those who are very, very irate.
Yes.
So all these type of clients are those some of whom we get, and we get to serve all of them. Yes.
So tuna deal na kila aina ya watu.
Yeah, just to add on what Victor said, the type of customers that Victor has mentioned, we refer them as individual customers. Yes, so these are, just as Victor said, we get to interact with each of them. Yes, we also interact with maybe students seeking financial knowledge.
Yes.
Loan applicants. Name them. And another type of customers we deal with is corporate clients.
So we have individual customers.
Corporate
Customers ni kama mimi, for example, walk to our front office, I'm an individual customer. Ama nimepigia simu pale. Okay.
Yes. So corporate include like circles. We have digital lenders. Yes, we have banks. Yes, name them.
So wale wanaitwa CAPs. Those are our customers as well. Credit information providers. Okay, but I also know that we also deal with businesses and companies.
Yes,
Those
yes,
are
yes.
also our customers.
Yes.
We also
Some
have products and
businesses
services.
who want to apply credit as an institution, they
Yes.
also come to our offices to
Yes.
check on their status.
Even government agencies.
Even government agencies. So we deal with wider range of clients.
Yes.
Now, what are some of the common concerns or complaints that we receive from customers regarding their credit reports? This is mostly the individual customers.
Common concerns.
Yes.
Common concerns, the most common actually is the inaccuracy or inaccurate information.
Yeah.
Client amejipata anasikia ko listed anashindwa what is
Kunaenda aje
what is
hapa?
this? Anakuja anauliza. Pia you might find a client has paid their loan, amelipa loan yake na haija updateiwa ama anaona imechukua too long.
Yes.
Unajua some customers tend to think that nimelipa leo, should be cleared leo.
Yeah.
So pia hiyo we get that as a concern. Yes.
To add on what Victor has said, mostly we get concerns about negative listing without a notification, maybe from the bank. Yes, in informing the customer, maybe his or her information will be forwarded to the CRB. And then another common question we get from customers, it's about low credit score.
Okay.
Yes. So they tend to ask too much questions about the credit score, but we normally educate them on this.
On how the credit score works.
Yes, yes.
So Victor, I want to take you back when we are talking about the types of customers we serve normally.
Yes.
You said there are those who actually are in the credit market and they know what's going on. Yes. And then there are those that are very, very green, really, right? So how do we support such customers? And those who are really just vulnerable, like they do not know a lot of things. So how do we support such customers?
Well, with such type of clients, we would not expect them to interact with us in the digital space.
Yes.
So what we have done here at Metropol CRB is that we have a dedicated team of who operate our call center.
Yes.
Who are always ready and willing to take calls. Working hours for weekdays is from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
So they are seated in our offices, they are ready to take our calls and answer. We also have there are those customers who are able to who have feature phones. Hizi simu kabambe ama kaduda.
Those need to feature phones.
Feature phones bana. Kizungu pia tunaisomanga hapa na pale. So they are also able to use our USSD channel.
Yes.
Wanabonyeza *433#.
Okay.
They are able to get our menu, wajue kama ama wachague kama wanataka credit score, credit report, ama ni CRB certificate, and all that. They are able to access it through that particular platform.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, to add on what Victor said, we also have simplified communication.
All right.
So they can choose to use English or Kiswahili. Yes, and also we have working with local institutions. As we mentioned earlier, we have SACCOs.
Yes.
Yes, they all know about credit information. So when customers work in their institutions, they will be able to offer, yes, a little information about credit. Yeah.
There's always something very interesting about choosing a language, and not only when we are, anytime you dial a USSD and you're told to choose a language, I think most of the time people choose English, alafu unagundua kwamba
It's like
ni kama nimejikaranga kidogo hapa, but it is what it is. Now, we handle a lot of data.
Yes.
Customer data in a single day as a bureau, right? Because we've said that we talk to the credit information providers. We also talk with the individual customers. So there's a lot of data that we handle here.
Correct.
In a day. Okay. So how do we actually ensure that there is transparency and fairness while dealing with such multitudes?
Basically what we do is that we have established our own internal standardized operating procedures. We know that once a client enters our offices, once a customer calls us into our call center, we normally serve every single client in a uniform manner. We do not prefer special treatment. We just assume that all customers are equal.
So
And,
there is no special treatment. Very key.
all customers are equal to us.
Nikikuja na suti, I will not be treated differently. VIP treatment nini.
Hata kama ni loan ya shilingi 10 na loan ya milioni 1, we will take you the same way, and we will be as polite and professional as possible. We will treat your information in a very in a very sensitive way to make sure that your data is private. Tukipatana customers wengi kwa ofisi pia tutaki yule mwingine ajue information yako. So
mambo ya data protection,
mambo ya privacy ya information yako, BPA. Yes, we also have automated systems that ensure that we are very efficient in the service that we offer. Ukikuja hapa, as long as it is something that is done from our end, we want to be as efficient and as accurate as possible. So that you're able to access credit out there based on the solutions that we have offered you.
To add, we also have fair dispute resolution. Yes. If a customer raises a dispute, we have what do they call it? We have a timeline. So timeline is the same. Yes, we also have transparent communication. Yes, customers are given clear explanation of what their credit information is, how scores are calculated, so there's no biasness, as Victor said earlier.
You've talked about data protection quite a bit.
Yes.
Are there any risks in mishandling customer data in the context of credit reporting?
Risks are there because we normally get sijui kama niseme kuna callers wa committee. They basically get into contact with the information from nowhere and they call others claiming to be some person. So there is that identity theft, which can lead to fraud. So we have to be very careful in who we give this information. We have to make sure that it is the right recipient. Also, as a company, clients and by clients I mean individual and CIPs, they might lose trust in us if they find out that we are not handling our data well. We also have this hiyo pia inaweza lead to incorrect credit information kwa credit report yako. So it is good to handle information vizuri ama manage it well so that we are able to provide the most accurate credit reports. Pia tunaweza pelekwa kotini, my friend. So it is a very huge risk.
Ziko now.
The risk involved.
The risks involved.
Yes.
Are there any improvements in your own opinion that you think we are making to make it easier for customers to interact with the bureau, especially digitally or through mobile channels? Any improvements you think we are making?
We have a mobile app. We've introduced a mobile app, inaitwa Cristobal app, ya ku ensure that customers wale wako tech savvy are able to even serve themselves without having to call us, coming to our offices. So tumapatia hiyo channel an Android inaitwa Cristobal app. Yes.
Wanaweza patia Cristobal app wapi?
Wanaweza ipata pale Google Play Store. Yes, utatafuta jina Cristobal app. You download it, log in with your details. Of course, again, it is a very private, your information will be private and confidential. Yes.
So thank you very much. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Just go down below on the comment section. Andika swali lolote uko nalo. You have a question, hapa tuko Facebook, Metropol CRB, ama kwa X, Metropol CRB. Ask your question. Victor and Lynette will always be here to answer them, but you can also get to answer your questions later on. So even as we finish, how do you see customer service evolving as financial data becomes more digitized and integrated across platforms? That's for Victor.
Sorry?
How do you see customer service evolving as financial data becomes more digitized and integrated across platforms? Swali ngumu. Kolo will cut that out. As we finish, I want us to finish on where the customers can communicate to us through our channels?
We have a very functioning call center.
Yes.
Yes, and we have a contact which is 0709 834 000. So call anytime. As Victor said earlier,
Yes.
we operate from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Yes.
during working days, and Saturdays.
By working days, you mean Monday to Wednesday?
Monday to Friday.
Oh, it's Monday to Friday.
Yeah. And then on Saturdays, we normally work from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
8 to 2 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. We also have USSD code.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't have to call us.
You don't have to call us.
Hata kama uko na zile Victor meter, what phones?
Feature phones.
Hata kama uko na feature phones, make *433# your
Yes, we also have an official email address. Yes, if you have any query, you can email us via info@metropol.co.ke. Yes, your queries will be answered promptly. Yes.
Do we have a WhatsApp number maybe?
Yes, we do. We have a WhatsApp number for which is 0705 723 666. You can chat with us on WhatsApp. We'll be able to also answer your questions and also send you your document if it is what you want. Kama ni credit report unataka, CRB certificate, we'll be able to share it there. Yes.
Fanyaje bonga na sisi pia hapa kwa mitandao ya kijamii. We are on Facebook Metropol CRB. We are also on X Metropol CRB. We are on Instagram metropol.crb. Pale LinkedIn Metropol Corporation Limited. Watch all this content pale YouTube Metropol TV Kenya. Thank you very much Lynette. Thank you very much Victor for making time.
Anytime.
Kukuja Friday moja kama hii na mnakaa fiti, ni kama kuna mipango hapo baadaye.
Ni Friday.
Haiwezi kosa.
So we stay ready. On Fridays, stay ready everybody. But thank you guys so much for always keeping us company as well. Up until next Friday, we get to speak here again. You know where to find us. We'll be here Friday hiyo ingine na hiyo ingine na hiyo ingine. I have been your host Alan, and we hope to see you again on Friday.